Hey guys, it's Daryl again. Glad to be back with you. Today is a weird day. It is the day after Election Day. I have a topic in mind. I've been thinking about it all week, and here we are, the day after Election Day. Still don't know who's president. So it feels a little silly to jump on here and pretend like that's not going on. So I just want to start by acknowledging just the anxiety, the emotions, the just all the feelings that a lot of us have as we sit and wait to find out who our next president's going to be. Is it still going to be Donald Trump? Is Joe Biden going to come in? And as we see the numbers unfold, we see that half the country is split. People feel different ways. People vote for different reasons. People have different drivers. But the one thing that's clear to all of us is the country is split. We're splitting what we care about. We're splitting the things that drive us. So I just want to take a moment and acknowledge that today's a weird day. We're probably all carrying a little more weight, a little more burden, a little more anxiety around with us. I know I am. I feel it. And it's been an interesting exercise for me because I love Election Day. I love it. I think back to voting with my dad. I think back to, sitting in bars and restaurants with friends, watching election votes roll in over the years. I just have very vivid memories of Election Day. And as we sit here, this feels different. And I think it's because the process and the journey I've been on, and just this idea that I know, I sense my feelings. I'm aware of how I'm feeling and what's going on. I feel the anxiety, and I'm sure it's always been there, but I've never been tuned into it. So I just encourage you all to explore how you're feeling, explore how you're showing up today. Are you angry? Are you concerned? Are you anxious? What is going on inside? And are you taking that into interactions with your family, interactions at work, with coworkers, with clients? Right? And then realize that we all have a choice. We can decide how we show up. There's a lot of things going on right this minute that we can't control. Our part is done. We either voted or we didn't. We showed up at the polls or we didn't. We participated or we didn't. But whatever it is, our part is done. So now it's our job to get back to doing what we do, to showing up the way we want to show up at work, to showing up the way we want to show up at home and living our lives. So again, not my topic for the day, but I just wanted to acknowledge how we're feeling and encourage us all to decide how we want to show up in this moment for ourselves and the people around us, and do just that. We all have the power to make that decision. And while we can't sit here and decide who the next president's going to be, as individuals, we can decide how we show up. So with that being said, what I want to talk about today is just this idea that it's November. It's like, holy crap, it's November. My question for you, you all know I always start out with a question. My question for you is simply this. What was your 2019 New Year's resolution? Do you remember it? And I know a lot of you guys are off the New Year's resolution train. I'll be honest, I haven't made many of them recently, but that doesn't mean we don't have big goals. That doesn't mean we don't start the year with excitement. So think back to about 10 months ago. What were you excited about? What did you want to accomplish this year? Go ahead and hit the comments and let me know. What was your 2019 New Year's resolution or your big goal that you were excited to jump into? And the reason I'm asking is that I woke up and I couldn't shake this thought that it's November. Here we are. We're 2 months away from the end of the year. And there are things that I want to accomplish. There's still 2019 left. There are things that I want to accomplish this year. Undoubtedly, by the end of 2020, there are things that I want to accomplish. But I also start thinking about next year. And I get excited thinking about the opportunities that are going to be waiting for me, the opportunities to grow my coaching practice, to work with more clients, to help more of you build the business and the lives that you really want. That excites me. I think about programs I want to launch and new ideas, some group coaching programs, just other things that I want to do. And when I think about those and start to get excited about 2021, it just hit me like a ton of bricks this week that I can either wait till January 1st or I can start running towards those goals now. I don't have to put that off. I don't have to wait for the calendar to flip to get excited and start making progress. Right? So that's simply my topic. My topic this week is 57 days of momentum. And it's a short video because it's a very simple thought. And that thought is this. Don't wait until January 1st. Figure out where you want to be next year. Start thinking about what you want to do in 2021. And instead of waiting till January 1st and that being the launch, that being the start, that being the day you say, okay, it starts now, it starts today, start now. I mean, gosh, imagine what a difference it's going to be for you, for your business, for the people around you, if on January 1st, you're 57 days in to whatever you're trying to accomplish. You're 57 days closer to accomplishing that big goal, to changing up your business, to showing up differently. There are probably personal things you're thinking about too. Maybe you're 57 days in to working out consistently, 57 days into changing your diet, whatever it is that we can put off till January 1st. I say, screw that. Let's jump into it now. Right? I would rather January 1st hit with 57 days of momentum and that January 1st becomes our day 58 instead of our day 1. Right? We can do it in our lives. We can do it in our businesses. So that's my point. That's it. Today's simple. Today's concise. 57 days. Right? We have 57 days left to get us that much closer to what we want next year. So I encourage all of you to start running at it now. I know that I am. I have a renewed excitement and confidence, and just a ton of energy that I want to take into the new year. 2020 has been tough. This election's going to be tough. It's going to leave scars. It's going to leave wounds. But at the end of the day, we let what happens and decide how we want to show up. And I want to show up to 2021. I want to show up to January 1st with 57 days of momentum. And I encourage you to do the same. So I encourage you to hit the comments again. Figure out or let me know, what is something that you want to jump into in 2021? What is something that if you started now could be a lot different come January 1st? Where's that momentum going to be? And I would love to check back with you in a couple months. Hopefully this video was helpful to you. If you're curious about what I do, if you're curious about, hey, I've got some big goals, I've got some things I want to accomplish, I've got some new heights or new challenges or new whatever it is in your business or your life, and you want to chat, you want to talk about what it would look like to have a partner in that, hit me up. I would love to tell you about coaching, what it is, what it looks like, opportunities that we have coming up and available now. So get in touch with me. You can do that on my website at darrellsweeney.com. You can do that right here on this platform. Many of you know me. I am incredibly approachable. So let's have a conversation. It is not a hardcore sales job or anything else. Coaching's not right for everybody. But if you're curious about it, I would love to tell you more about it and explore if it makes sense for you. Give you all the information you might not have. Put some of the assumptions away and just really understand how I'm helping business owners, how I'm helping professionals, how I'm helping leaders and individuals move forward in their business and in their lives. So again, check me out at darrellsweeney.com. New website coming soon. Hit me up on this platform. Check out our Facebook group. We launched a Facebook group called Business Your Way. So Business Your Way with Darrell Sweeney. And we talk, we challenge, we ask questions. We drop insights and curiosities. So hop into that group and become a part of the conversation. Either way, I hope today is a powerful day for each and every one of you. I hope you're able to make it through the anxiety and the burden of waiting to find out what happens in this election. But I also hope that you know deep down it doesn't matter. You know that you have the power to move forward. You know that you have the power to live your life, to lead your family, to lead your business, to grow and scale and do all the things you want to do, regardless of who's sitting up in Washington. So again, thanks for joining. Can't wait to see you guys next week. Would love to hear from you either in the comments, in my Facebook group, or reach out to me directly and we'll chat. See you guys.